YouTube? Welcome back to Alongfortheride EV, and it is December 29th and a very wintry day outside. So we're gonna do an unboxing here in the studio, I guess, if you want to call it. It's really just my basement. I'm not sure if when I'm going to install this or when I'm even going to publish this video, because this product came in a little earlier than I thought. And since I've started doing videos for my Tesla here in Ontario, I've had a couple companies actually reach out and want to set up a partnership with them sending me product to review. The one company is actually wanting to send me the suction closure for the front trunk of the Tesla Model Y. I'd like to get this installed. You know, if you've been watching my videos, that my biggest complaint with my Tesla Model Y is the fact of that front trunk use. I will definitely use that space. I have tons of use for that space. And I don't know if it's because I've gotten comfortable with using the front trunk of my Spider, and I just seem to drop things in there really easy, and I've gotten in that habit of kind of getting out, opening the front trunk. Similarly with the Model Y, and because I back into parking spots a lot, that's just a habit I have. I prefer access to the front, but definitely not the way it's set up. It definitely needs to be easier to access and much safer to close without bending that metal. And I'm sure Tesla has designed it, well, maybe I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure Tesla has designed it so that as long as you push in the right spots, nothing's gonna happen to that frunk. It just doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's very reliable. So the power frunk is certainly something I want to install, but the suction close might be enough. Just working on getting contact with these people and setting things up. Maybe we'll unbox this and leave it for a bit. I want to check it out and see what it looks like inside and make sure everything is there. And then maybe we'll do the suction close and try that for a while and see if that's enough. And then if not, we'll go to installing the power frunk. This product is from Tesla. Found them online, and I just happened to be looking the one day and it was on sale through the holidays. So I thought I would pick it up. Like I said, you know, it's my pet peeve of the vehicle right away and something I know I'm definitely going to want to improve. This is how they ship it from China. So this is totally package taped up. It's not in another box. I think this is the box on the inside. We started kind of slicing it up and then thought we'd do the video. Wanted to kind of see what it looks like on the inside and figure out how to open this box. Unfortunately, I don't think this tape is going to come off very nicely to kind of show you the box, but we can kind of read it on the inside or read what we can see. So it looks like it's legit. But let's start slicing it open and see what happens here. So it looks like I get these. It's got some extra corners on the front, which is kind of nice. Help the box from being damaged. These extra cardboard corners, so we'll pull them off. I think that's going to make opening the box a little bit easier, at least on where the hinges are anyways. Okay, so it looks like the top of the box opens up here. Let's see if we can, this tape might come off. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice tape. Oh, I should get another camera angle here. Here, let's do this. Looks like it's going to come off without ruining the cardboard. Look at that. It's like a big reveal. This came all the way from China, which is... So it took a bit to get here. I was surprised it was coming all the way from there. I think the more popular one in the States is from Hand Show, probably because it's local. The price was right, so I thought I would get it, and I wasn't in a super hurry to get it, so the shipping time was okay. I like that I can pull this right off of here. I don't know that we'll do the whole box on video here, but it is kind of cool. Anyways, maybe we get back to this after, or we'll speed it up. Do this in fast forward mode. There's that typical automotive silhouette line drawing, right? Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's cut this off. Really didn't think that was going to be possible. Really garbage. Don't worry about taking it off the front. Maybe this is the front. Yeah, so this doesn't look like it's overly difficult to install. Definitely going to take a little bit of time. A friend of mine once told me that he had a rule for whether or not he did a job, and the rule for him was the 3 T's. Time, talent, and tools. So as long as you have 2 of the 3 of those, you should be able to handle it, and if you're willing to kind of work with the other one, then maybe it's okay to do. So tools, time, and talent. I definitely got the time with being off this week to install it, even though we may not install it this week. Talent, I've done enough of this kind of stuff that I think it's gonna be okay, and it's a fairly simple tool job, so I think we'll be okay that way. Let's take a look. It looks like it's packed up the same way as everybody else, which is kind of a nice setup here. So what do we got here? We got the brackets. These are the brackets, the left and right brackets. Those you gotta replace to put your shocks on. Here are the shocks. Those are heavy duty. And the wiring connection. There's one. And here is the other one. So packaging looks good. Here's the control box right here. We got our zip ties that everybody else has. And I think this is like the 3-sided tape. You never really see these things in the videos, but I'm guessing this is to help hold this against the body of the vehicle, but you really never see anybody using those. Looks like we got some instructions. I hope they're not in Chinese. Well, whatever it is, they are in total Chinese. Here we've got some bolts, which I think are for those, and one single nut. So it looks like everything is here. This is the mechanism here with the quick release, which I think is kind of cool. That's an interesting setup as well. You got to put that in the front of the vehicle. Never really knew what those holes in the bumpers were for. And then we've got, here's the motor. This is the wiring harness. Now, one thing I am noticing on this wiring harness, oh, this is the bigger wiring harness, is it does have, okay, it does have all the wiring clips kind of marked off, D7, D5, because there's quite a few connections here and quite a few zip ties. But it looks like everything is here. Looks very similar to the videos I've seen with the hand show one and this one as well. Not too concerned about that. I'll put this back in here. We'll give this some thought. I got an email this morning about one partnership. So they want me to send them some information. I gotta say I'm a little leery about that, and I feel bad about that. I think we're caught up sometimes in this idea that we always think the worst of everybody, and if they're asking for personal information, they're asking for it for fraud and not for legit reasons. But I think this is pretty legit. I think I'll send them my information and maybe look at the document they send me. Never done this before. This is brand new for me. It's pretty exciting. I've had actually 2 companies reach out. Second one I haven't heard from yet, but this one I have. We'll kind of see how it goes and debate on whether or not maybe we install this. It's going to take a bit for the product to get here, I think. So maybe we install this product and then look at whether we disconnect this product. I don't know, that's kind of my thinking right here. I'd really like to get this product installed. Maybe if the other one comes quick enough, we can put it in for a couple months, hang on to this guy. We're not really using the frunk right now in the winter, but definitely in the summer, it will become more of an advantageous space for wet gear from the beach, from my Sea-Doo rides, that kind of thing. I'm just loving the idea of pulling that plug out, throwing my wet life jacket in there and letting it dry on the drive home. Would be perfect. That's kind of the plan, but this is the Tezzery Power Frunk for the Model Y Juniper. Came all the way from China, all nicely taped up and ready to go. Looks like everything is here. It's nice and neat and packaged. Similar to like all the other ones that I've seen unboxed online there, so not too concerned about the quality of the product. I think it will be fine. We'll kind of see where we go with this affiliate program. Tempted maybe to get them to send me something else. Maybe I'll put that in the email and see what they say. And then if we can go ahead with this and get this installed this week. So anyways, that's a little unboxing video from Greg Cinti here on Along for the Ride. I hope you enjoyed that. And we'll definitely do an install video. I don't know if we'll do a step-by-step kind of thing, but we'll definitely talk about the main pieces that you want to pay attention to when you're doing this install. There are lots of install videos out there, but we'll kind of put my spin on it, our spin on it here at Along for the Ride EV, and just show you what it's all about. Okay. Take care, enjoy the beautiful winter weather, or if you're somewhere else, the sunshine, because we definitely have a winter day running around. We definitely have a winter day here today. See ya.